Hi everyone, how are you? Let's see if we can get this a little straight so you guys can see these beautiful layouts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm back. How are you guys? Those new joining, this is Rosemarie, Ro Massaro with Craft with Ro. How are you guys doing tonight? Everybody seems to be freezing. All that snow everybody's getting, that's crazy. So if you're joining me, say hello. Let me make sure that I am live and you guys can see me okay. Looks like my camera has frozen on my tablet. I'm going to see if I can get this to reboot it. Hi, Lori. How are you? Yep. Now I think I'm live. Hi, Wendy. How are you? All right. So we have a lot to share tonight. I'm going to share with you one of the newest scrapbook workshops. This is the only one that I was able to get created. Actually, a friend of mine created them for me. And hopefully I'll have more to show next week. And then I'm going to show you our club workshops for the month. They're beautiful. They're bright. They're gorgeous. We got Lisa and Diane. Thanks, guys, for joining. And then I am going to show you 12 fun, easy techniques to use with Stampin' Write markers. I'm going to share with you how you can get those for free this month and next month. And in addition, we will be announcing winners for our January month-end prizes. So very, very excited to have all this going on. We have Midge here as well. Hi, Midge. How are you guys? All right. So this is the Meant to Be workshop. This is sold under the memory section on our Stampin' Up! My demonstration website. Hi, Cindy. How are you? And then it comes with 3 double page layouts. That would be 3. My fingers are so cold I can't even move them. But look how beautiful these pages are. They're bright. They're cheery. These cute little bees, right? Better together. Gorgeous, gorgeous pages. Love the little accent pieces here. We got some blending going on the edges here. So that is page 1. Our next page, Be Happy. Love the colors. Love how they bring in all these different patterns and paper. And the title. So this workshop comes with exclusive paper. And it also comes with sticker sheets and some punch outs. So how fun is these pages here? Look at the little buzz line going. It's got your little punch outs here, flowers. Gorgeous, fun page. Could be for a child. Could be a happy day at the beach. A spring day. And then here, again, beautiful. Look at this title here. Beautiful Life, right? Some punch outs. Gorgeous, simple, fun accent pieces on all these pages. So this is just one of the 4 new workshops that are available under the memory section on the website. And then let me share with you a sneak peek of our Ocean Friends Club. Now this is the February club. We've already got 5 people signed up for the club, so I'm very excited. I hope you can join as well. But I'm going to be showing these cards very quickly. You will make 4 or 8 cards in the club. You'll get everything that you need except the stamping of the images. You'll get a paper pack. You're going to get all the pre-cut cardstock. You're going to get these embellishments as well. And here are the page layouts. On these page layouts, you're going to get the title. You're going to get everything to pre-cut. Now, just so you know, the dies that come with this Ocean Friends bundle mirror up to this paper. So, to the pattern paper. So, easy die cuts. So, you're going to get everything pre-cut, full pack of paper, and some embellishments on his as well, along with the title. And then here is the second page layout, double page layout, that you're going to get to create. Again, you're going to get the full title. You're going to get everything, the full pack of paper, and all the mats ready to pre-cut, and a package of embellishments. The club is $39 a month. And for each, either the scrapbook or the cards, or you can get both for $72 with savings. If you do the add-on with either the bundle or the dies, you save on shipping and tax on the bundle. So, and that is available to be ordered through February 15th. Excuse me. So you still have time. All right. So, you guys, I am going to share with you some really, really cool techniques. Now, I pre-done them up, and I have a little cheat sheet here that one of our team members shared with us on our page, and it's really fun. I'm going to see if I can get this uploaded. I'm not sure. But 12 different techniques on using the Stampin' Up! Markers. And so many different ways. And I have them like kind of staged. So we're going to put them like off to the side. So the first one is what they call pointillism. But let me introduce you to the markers first. So this marker case is a friend of mine, Nikki, gave me this case. It's old. Unfortunately, it is not available anymore. But this is how I store them. Easy for me to bring to my events. So I have them all in here. And they come in almost every single color that Stampin' Up! Offers. So they sell them in packs of 12, I believe. And this month you can get them actually for free. So we're going to just set these off to the side for now. And I'm going to be pulling various colors out to show you some of these demonstrations, these cool techniques. And I'm using a variety of different stamps. A great way for me to share with you some of the additional bundles that we have that are out there. Some of them fairly new. So this is the Happy Hibiscus. And this is what I'm going to be showing several techniques using this stamp set. But it's a beautiful stamp set. It's got the thin cuts to coordinate. It's got the cute little flowers and the leaves. I love that they add items to add your sentiments on. And then you have your open flower. And then they give you the coordinating flowers to stamp a different color inside them. So it's really a fun stamp set. So we're showing you this one as we speak. And this one is actually kind of cool. It's called I don't even know if I can say it, pointillism. So on the pointillism, I'm going to see if I can just zoom in for you guys so you can kind of see some of the detail I'm doing, right? So this is a technique where you take an image and then you fill the image in using the point of the marker. These markers have a point and then they have a brush on each of them. I'm using the black one at the moment. And so we're going to just dot in the image and color it in and create that shading that way. So for me, I'm just going to create some little dots right here. Instead of coloring it in, now I could have used a different color, but I'm kind of winging it with the black on black. And it's just a fun technique to bring out the extra accents on the stamp set. So that is technique number 1. Oh, and the other thing I really like about it is, I don't know about you, but I lose caps all the time. And these caps cap onto the end of each other. Very nice feature. All right, I'm going to put that one back. And then the next one is obviously very, very simple. I am using our mixed labels stamps. I introduced this to you, I think, last week, right? It's got some great sentiments, but when you're documenting or if you're doing a scrapbook page layout, it's so nice to be able to, this has a coordinating thin cut, but just to be able to write and journal in, and these are fine tip markers, so easy to just grab any of the markers that you want and the color that you want. Right? And I am just going to put in, I want to document it that it's January 2025. So it ends up being a really nice journal pen. Love that about these. All right. And then our third one, I'm going to actually bring this in. So I grabbed a piece of ribbon, a white ribbon. We have the black and white Grosgain, black and vanilla Grosgain ribbon. Here I'm pulling the clear shimmer silver trim ribbon. And if you guys can see, I've colored already a portion of it. But let's color in, and I think it shows up better when I put it up against a white background. So I'm going to just color in the rest of this. Actually, I don't even remember what color I used, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to use the brush point tip, and it's so easy to use these right on the ribbon and color in your ribbon to coordinate with whatever you are embellishing it with. It's just a nice little way to accent your cards. So they color on the ribbon really, really well. And actually, I was playing with this earlier. I love this little technique that would be a really great technique to use on a card or, or a scrapbook layout. But how easy and simple is that? Using it with the ribbon. I gotta make sure I got ink all over my hands now. So that is number 3, and then number 4 is flecking. So check this out, guys. So easy to fleck any of these markers. So you remember our shimmer brushes, right? Easy to fleck, get that splatter going. You can do the same here with these Stampin' Right markers. I'm going to use the brush end. I'm going to take the cap off, and check this out. I'm just going to flick it with the cap. Can you guys see that splatter effect? Right? So easy, nice accents for your page layouts, great accent for your cards. So 4th technique is flecking. So easy to do. And then technique number 5 is our accent lines. So I'm going to grab a couple colors that would go really great together. And I'm just going to take the brush accent and It's so easy. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to go and swipe, right? Then I'm going to take another, and I'm going to use the brush end on this as well, right? I'm just going to go in between these lines, create a nice little inflection there. And then I'm going to take it one step further, guys, because it looks really cool. So whether I'm doing this on an accent for my scrapbook page or an accent on my cards, I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue just to give this some dimension. Now, last week we used liquid glass. This is just regular liquid glue. I'm just going to stream it across. Even it out. We're going to have to let this dry, but this adds just a nice little dimension. See if I can lift that up. If you guys can see, once it dries, it's got a nice little glare sheen to it. And great way to put some accents to your cards or your page layouts. Leave this over to the side to dry. Then we have accent number 6. And this is, actually we're going to take a block, right? And we're going to watercolor. And we're going to color in this flower here. So, let's see. Let's go with maybe like a darker purple, right? And I'm going to take my blend end of this, and I'm just going to add some marker on here, and then I'm going to take my water brush if I can get it open. Boy, that guy was stubborn. Okay, and I'm just going to take my water brush, and we're going to do some painting. And we did some painting not too long ago. So here it's coming on much darker, and I like that, right? But then I'm going to go off, and it's going to get some lighter shading here. I'm going to go on here. I'm going to take in this darker area. Right? And I'm going to come back up here and shade in with some light. Now I want it to be a little dark. I'm going to come right up here. Right up there. Right? Here we're going to go a little dark here. So it's the less water that you have on it that's going to end up bringing it to be that lighter shade. So it's so easy to be doing some really fun blending. And if you want it to just be a little bit lighter, just add a little bit more water. So that is a really fun technique. All you need is a block, a water brush, and a marker. And you've got your watercoloring all done. In any color of the markers that you want. Clean that off. And now we're going to go to technique number 7. Some of these are obviously no-brainers, right? They're like obvious, but others, they're going to be like, you're going to have aha moments like I did. So just putting some of these back. All right, so the next one, I'm going to just use some streaking, and we're going to create some lines, draw lines. And then I'm going to create my own little punch. I call it the lines and punch technique. So let's see here. I'm going to go with Petunia Pop, right? And I'm going to just do a whole bunch of streaks, lines straight down. Right? And I think I'm going to go probably with the lighter. This one is Fresh Freesia. I'm going to take some more stripes. All right. And now I'm going to take a couple of our punches. So this is the toadstool punch. It creates really fun tops to your mushrooms. I love this bundle. This comes in a bundle, or you can buy it separately. So it's got 2 different size mushroom tops, and then it's got your stem. But we're just going to create the mushroom top right here. Right? And I'm going to use the smaller punch right there. Slide that right in. So how fun is that, right? We can actually make our own little mushrooms tops. Color them any way you want. Who needs a stamp for it? You can just create your own patterns using that stripe technique. Pretty easy, pretty cool, very fun. Then we can also make some really fun borders. So I'm now using, this is one of our brand new punches. It actually has been a really popular sale for me, guys. It is called the, what did we call this? The Love Border. It's called the Bright Borders. It goes with the Bright Border stamp set. You can buy it as a bundle. How cool is that? You guys can see the bottom of my camera there. And so what I did was I created the punch, right? And we can create our own accent pieces to go right along the side of this. So, we can go squirrely, you can go with dots, you can go with just straight lines, right? Bring it up. Obviously, I did not do that one very well. Just follow the edge. And it just makes a nice little accent piece. Something a little extra to the punch. So, put my little sentiment in there. But, you know, you got so many different shapes. You can use squirrely lines, right, around it. You can go with dots all the way around. So, very simple, easy techniques to use. And then my next one, we're not going to recreate because I loved what I did, but I'm going to show you what I did. So I took our Heart of Elegance stamp set, right? I stamped a little heart, and then I stamped the sentiment, Be Mine. How cute would that be on a card, on the inside of the card? And then what I did was I just drew dots and created my arrow to Be Mine. So fun, very easy, connecting images together. I've seen it done where you have bees flying, or what about connecting a building with an airplane, like you're taking off and you're traveling. So many different ways to use that concept. And then the next one is like this one is like a no-brainer. Obviously, these are great colors to use just to color in. So this is from our Storybook Friends stamp bundle, right? 164668, right? It's got all these beautiful characters on there. Bunny rabbits, squirrels, hedgehogs, more bunny rabbits, a little house, a little cottage. And we get to take this in. And what I like about this, especially when you've got the smaller accent pieces, to use the fine tip to just color that in. Right? And I don't know what color I'm going to, I want to do a little bit of a lighter color. Just going to pick up these darker lines. As my accent pieces. Right? And let's see if I have a, I don't know if I have a lighter color. Oh, maybe this guy's a little bit lighter. This is my gray granite. So take the fine point here, right? Go in with a little bit of gray. I can actually take my blend, the wider blend brush at this point. Bring that. So very fun, easy. I do use my alcohol blends for my much larger spaces typically. But for these detail pieces, I actually love the Stampin' Right. Because you can get into the small little angled areas. And then I'm going to take in some pale pink. What is this called? Bubble Bath. Right? Actually, I would have wanted it to be a little bit lighter pink, but I'm still learning my colors here. And let's go with a purple bow. And I'm going to leave his tail white. So easy, fun, just to use them as coloring. Now, like I said, some of these are like, no kidding. That's what markers are for. But that is one of the techniques. We're going to go on to technique number 11, which is really cool, using this as a background splash. So, let's go with, I'm going to go with the color, I'm trying to show different colors for you guys. Coastal Cabana, right? I'm going to add I'm going to try to make it as nice of a circle as possible. Right? And I'm going to spritz some water on here. Perfect. And I'm going to just stamp it down. Right? There we go. And I'm going to take one of my sentiments here. Dry this off. So it's a great way to add a background. Wow, that's so wet. It's because this is so wet. You're supposed to let it dry, guys. So there we go. Nice way to add a little color accent to the back of your sentiments or any stamp set, really. Right? So not bad at all. And then last but not least, we have our color to stamp. And really this is probably my favorite out of all of them. So I am taking the stamp set from our Shadowed Shapes. I think we've already used this in one of our demos. And I'm going to color the stamp set. And I'm just going to pull a bunch of different colors out, guys, that kind of complement each other. So I'm going to go with our Berry Burst, right? And then I'm going to go with our Melon Mango. And then I'm going to take our, what is this, the Fresh Freesia? Nope, Petunia Pop. And then we got Fresh Freesia. And then I think I'm going to go with Highland Heather. I'm going to actually switch these in order. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to use the blend part of the brush. And I am just going to color the background of this stamp. Now this is a great way. You can use the primary colors on here. But you don't want to put your alcohol blends on here, guys. And they will permanently stain. But these will come right off. And wait till you see this cool effect that this makes. And we're just going to keep rotating these colors. But, you know, you can, if you have a stamp that, like the rainbow colors, a rainbow effect, all the primary colors. And there's one extra step to this before I can actually stamp on my image. I think this is my next color. All right, so the next trick is, we're going to smooth these out of the way, is to blow on this. Just puff on it. Kind of gives it that extra moist and Stamp down. Look how pretty that is, guys. So you can use this, obviously, any stamp set. I just happen to like the way the white pops out on this one. But there are, stamps that have certain details on it. So say you have a stamp that's a tree. You want the trunk to be brown and the top of it to be green, or orange fall leaves, whatever it is. You can stamp right on you can color with your Stampin' markers right on your stamp set. And then I'll show you how easy this is going to come and clean right off. Let me grab my chamois. Look at how clean that comes out. Because it's water-based. So, I hope you enjoyed those 12 techniques. So, you want to get your own Stampin' Right markers this month with Celebration. If you join my team or you become a demonstrator, I'd love to have you part of my team. You have 2 different options. And again, it's a great way to get a 20% discount on all your products. So this month, if you spend, you can spend for $99. You can choose 2 different options. Option one is you choose to join and you get 2 sets. There's a choice of 4 sets. You can choose your 2 color Stampin' Right bundles, and you get this homemade design stamp set. Now, I don't have it, and I don't know why I haven't bought it, because it's adorable. But it's got handmade by, it's got some beautiful flowers. Thank you very much, and have the best day. Or you can join for $99 and choose $125 of products plus an additional $30. So if you're planning on spending anywhere between $120 or more on an order, become a demonstrator. Get your starter kit. Get all the products that you want for free. And by joining, you'll be invited to a exclusive exclusive event, virtual event that's going to be held at the end of August. It's invite only, but it's a great way. Again, I do this as a business, but a ton of my downlines, my team members, they're just hobbyists. And you don't have to make your quota until June, and it's about $300 a quarter. So through June, you can get 20% off all your orders. And if it's something that doesn't work for you, then at that point, it's easy to say, this isn't for me. So, just wanted to share that with you on how you can get these free markers as well. Very fun, easy to do. If you are interested, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at crafterthrow@gmail.com. I'd love to share with you all the additional perks about being a team member with me. So there you have it. 12 great, fun techniques that I just shared with you. Here's a few of them. So, obviously, you guys, your challenge this week is to use a water-based marker and create something, and then comment on it, on what you have done to create with your water-based markers. So, I will be closing out last week's challenge. Thanks, guys, for everybody who participated. I'll just move these out of the way and announce the winners of last month. So what I did, and I go live. You guys know I go live with all my, with spinning the wheel. But because I thought tonight was going to be a little bit longer sharing all these techniques with you, I have spun the wheel in advance. And I can't wait to share with you who our winners are. So we do every month, we do pick, I think we give out like 6 or 8 prizes. And in January, overall top participation, the 3 overall top people for participation was Midge DeFrango, Jane Swanson, and I think it was Lori Rankin were the top 3. And I spun the wheel. So overall top participation winner for this month is Midge DeFrango. We'll be sending you $10 row rewards, Midge. Congratulations. And then I go ahead and take all top participation and give out some free product. And we did some spinning of the wheel there. And Kimberly Buck and Lori Rankin, you will win. I'll be mailing you something. It might be on the last chance list, but it's still pretty much current product and it's brand new product. I will be sending you guys some free product, some happy mail. Yay. So congratulations, you guys. Then what I do is we talk about sales participation. So anybody who placed an order on my website from December 21st through January 20th, his name went on the wheel. And I spin the first time around, and that person is going to get a half price item. And then that is Julie McMahon. Congratulations, Julie. I have texted you, and you'll need to get me your half price item within the next day or 2. Because I have to create a new host code. So, Julie, if you're watching, I'll text you again and remind you that you want a half price item. Anything you want for half price. Then, I spin the wheel 3 more times. And we'll be giving out $10 row rewards to 3 others lucky individuals. And who are they? Ta-da! We got Danielle Savage, we have Deborah First, and Karen Davis. Congratulations, ladies. I will be dropping those $10 rewards in the mail to you tomorrow. So, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I am back from my family emergency. I may have to return to Rochester. It's kind of a wait and see. But I am here, and obviously I'll keep you posted. I'm pretty good at responding to texts and messages, even if I'm out of town. So thanks, guys, so much. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and we will create something fun and unique next week as well. Ciao.